Black America is a minstrel show. And because you only see color and you equate that with success when you see it on TV, you have no idea who is the puppeteer behind these puppets. And it's because you don't understand symbolism, and it's because you don't understand numerology, that a lot of you go from app to app to app to chase down soft truths that really mean nothing in the end. But before I get into that, let me show you why or how we got to Katt Williams being the new leader of the truth community in Black America. In social media, it started with this clown, to this clown, to this clown, to this clown. For you so-called awakened Israelites, this clown, to this clown. Now we're here. The all-seeing eye, 2, 3, because this tour is called the 2023 And Me Tour.
Oh, no.
But you think this guy's not a controlled opposition. You think he's out here telling the truths that everybody needs to hear to wake up. So the truths that he's told us have been blanket statements about has-been comedians, black comedians, who aren't leaders in the community, who are clowns, like I said before, are a minstrel show for the satanic proselytes. That's who controls this entire show. But let's start with this. You think this is black success? That every picture you take, you got to put your hands in the pyramid to let everybody know you're a Prince Hall Freemason. He don't do it just once. He do it in multiple occasions to let you know, those who are still asleep, those who are still ignorant to symbolism, that he does not belong to the black community, but he is controlled by what they call Zionist Freemasonry, satanic proselytes. Everything he has, everything he gets, his platform is owned and controlled. That means Katt Williams can't be in front of Shannon Sharpe unless he's a part of it. They do not let anyone from the outside to come on any platform that is owned by York Rite, Scottish Rite Freemasons, which are the white Freemasons who control Prince Hall Freemasonry. So you could look at it as a plantation. They are the house Negroes. This little corny Le Portier cognac that he calls Shay, that they drink on the show. What do you think Le Portier means? A doorman, gatekeeper, which is all they are. They talk so much about the Illuminati this. There is not one black person in entertainment in Hollywood that is powerful in the so-called Illuminati. They are the house slaves. They get told what to do. They get told how to represent their color to you. This is the point of learning numerology. So you're not out here looking like a jackass with your emotions over a ritual. A black man with a French name company selling a cognac with a partner who runs a craft Irish whiskey company. What kind of ass backwards mess is this? And he got an award for making the devil's keep. I say, just like Kanye West hiring that white designer who is a Freemason, he has to partner himself up because they're Prince Hall Freemasons. They have to partner themselves up with somebody opposite of their race because they're controlled, managed puppets. So the clowns that I mentioned before, this is why they take it all the way from Minister Louis Farrakhan to go all the way down to Charleston White, because some of you are so dumbed down and have no understanding that you need someone that talk just like you with cursing and foolishness and acting and dressing weird. You need that for you to see a little bit of the truth. And the truth that he's talking or spilling to Shannon Sharpe doesn't change anything. Just like the men I mentioned, don't change anything about your life. It won't save you in the end times. It's hilarious to me that y'all put these people on the pedestal and follow them, and they lead you absolutely nowhere.
Luda. No, so there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us, we were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person, they said, was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened.
It should be plain to see Ludacris is a Prince Hall Freemason by now. That's about as high as he's gonna get. He's not no high-ranking Illuminati member. He is a grunt for them. He is a minstrel show. As long as he keeps doing what he's supposed to be doing for the proselytes, he is supposed to be doing it. If you remember this anagram where it flips upside down, the Illuminati, you can read it from this side, you can read it from that side, you can flip it upside down. Now watch this. If I took Katt Williams' birthday and the date of the show that he aired, it's almost the same type of anagram, or it could be mirrored or flipped reverse. If you took the one out, it's 9/11. If you flip it upside down, it would be 9/11 backwards. As I told you before, all they're doing is showing you 9/11 programming. And they did it just like the Illuminati sign, when it's upside down, it can be red, and you flip it, it can be red. Oh, and why you think he went at Ludacris? Because Ludacris' birthday is 9/11. If you are not a member or initiated, you don't sit in any meeting that is discussed with a member. So if he's even in the room, just like he's on this show, he is a part of it. That's common sense. They talk so much about the Illuminati, but it's not the Illuminati. The Illuminati wasn't even the Illuminati back then. The Bavarian government chased Adams Weishaupt, the inventor of the Illuminati, into his friend's house. And then he died. The Illuminati didn't even progress after that. It was destroyed. So now y'all turn it into a myth, that's some great myth that these people are somewhat enlightened when they're not. I keep showing you symbolism and numerology, raping and molesting children, trafficking children, and then dressing up as women. From 40-year-old to 80-year-old men dressing as women to pass themselves off and marrying other men. All you got to do is look at Happy Rockefeller and Nelson Rockefeller. You think these people are powerful? You think these people are supposed to be bowed down to? They cross-dress, masturbate in coffins. It's not the Illuminati. And like I said before, there's not one black person in any secret organization that is more powerful than any other York Rite, Scottish Rite, Freemason, Jesuits, all that. They are at the bottom, along with Greeks, along with the Boule, they're at the very bottom. It's the matrix that you see. They are the ones that are in front of our face majority of the time. We don't get to see Jesuits. We don't get to see the Club of Rome. We don't get to see the CFR. We don't get to see Bilderbergers. What we do see is, because it's in our families, we get to see Prince Hall Freemasons, we get to see Greeks, and we get to see, if you have them in your family, York Rite, Scottish Rite Freemasons. That's all we see. Or the Mollets. We don't see nothing else at this point. We see what's in front of our face, so they're at the very bottom. They're the grunts. They do grunt work. In actuality, he's sitting on a platform ran by satanic proselytes, talking to or interviewed by a puppet who is controlled by satanic proselytes. So what truths you think he's going to really be talking about?
Do ba 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 do boo doo a boo ba do boo boo ba do